What is going on, guys? Welcome back to PRich. Back again here on Tuesday. And we're going to make a playoff push right now and start this first round of the playoffs, the NLDS to start off with. And we're going to get into it here in just a second. But just making our final push here at the end of the season. We got a decent lead, not too good. We've started struggling a little bit down the stretch. Still have a lead in our division, but not playing as good as we were the first half of the season, allowing some of the other teams to kind of catch up to us here at the end. So we need to play a little bit better baseball just to make sure that we do get into the playoffs. And PRich will do whatever he can to get that, or to make that happen. Here going up against Miami. Shoots one down the line for a double. And the playoffs in this game are pretty sweet, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this. I'm going to let the intro to the playoffs play here in just a second in case you haven't seen the sweet presentation now that they have set up for playoff baseball. It's pretty awesome. I'll probably just show the first little thing for each round if we make it past the first round. And hopefully we'll continue in the playoffs. I would love to get to the World Series. That'd be awesome. But you can see we finished first in our division and make the playoffs. And let's start it up, shall we?
Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8. And a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of the lesser-known guys here wind up stealing the show.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1.
So that opening scene from the NLDS is pretty awesome. So if we make it any farther in the playoffs, I'll definitely continue to put those in there for the opening game, just so you kind of get a feel of who we're playing, where we're playing, all that kind of stuff. But here's the postseason playoff picture, so you can kind of see the teams that have made it in there and which teams are leading right now. Unfortunately, we lose Game 1 and PRich does nothing, and that's another frustration I have with this game, is this after the game splash screen. I don't know why they would take off the parts that they had in MLB 12 and actually all the previous games, where it would kind of show you the box score, the score of what happened, how many hits were had, all the errors, all that kind of stuff. I don't understand why they took that out. They made that screen so plain now. There's all that wasted space. I don't understand why they would take that out. Now it makes my job a little bit more difficult. I have to kind of remember what happened in the games. So going forward, or next time we make the playoffs, because we've already finished this, I'm going to just have to start putting in the box score at the end of the game, just so you can see who had hits, all that kind of stuff, what the final score was, and that sort of thing. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to remember to do that from now on. So when I make these videos, you kind of have some sort of context of what actually happened in the game and how it finished and all that kind of stuff. But PRich gets his first extra base hit of the playoffs, and we end up winning that game as well. So we're going down, I believe it is 3 games, or no, we win that game. Okay, so now the series is tied 2 games to apiece, going back to LA. PRich not having the greatest playoffs, playing just like his papa. But we have 1 game left, game 5 in LA. Can we pull it out? Let's find out.
Well, that's a pretty good celebration going on down there on the field, but they know that they have a lot of work left to do, and they'll start thinking about it all over again here in a couple of days when they play in the NLCS.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top.
Phil, on the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple beam, miracle dream. I'll be that. Catch a seat at all events bent. Gats and holsters, girls on shoulders. Playboy, I told ya.